What's going on, guys? It's Trent here from GTM Fitness, and I was going to film this video right now. I was actually going to film this video tomorrow, so you probably end up seeing this tomorrow anyway, or however it's going to work out. But I just saw 2 comments on my YouTube channel. I forget the videos, and I wanted to give a quick shout out. I had to write this down really quick to Bronde Fiscal and Hector A. Thanks for the love, guys, because they were like, hey, where's Trent been? Why has he stopped filming videos? Well, for those who don't know, I actually just moved down to Florida from Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago. Things have been pretty crazy, hectic, just getting all situated. And I've been kind of working behind the scenes a little bit on rebranding GTM Fitness, working on my new course, Gain the Muscle, that's out right now. I'll have the link in the description, or you could just go to gtmfitness.com and you'll see that. So the program's out. I've been working on that and a lot of behind the scene things, you know, like with the website and all that stuff. So it's been very busy, but now I finally got all that crap done and I can start to move ahead and start creating more content. So that is leading me up to this video, how to eat more food easily to build muscle. Something like that, whatever the title will be. But yeah, thanks for the love, guys. You kind of inspired me to be like, hey, instead of trying to film this video tomorrow, because something's probably going to come up and I'm not going to get it done, I'm just going to go film it right now. I wanted to film it outside, give you guys a view of the new place, but I'm out of daylight. It's nighttime right now. So let's get on with the post. The first thing to easily eat more food and hit your surplus with ease is a proper food choice. You know, you're going to have a very tough time trying to eat, you know, chicken and potatoes as opposed to opting for like foods more calorie dense like steak or pasta. Especially potatoes, they're extremely filling and you only get like 200, 300 calories before you feel stuffed. That's why every day, and if you're on YouTube, you can hit the link in the description, hop over to GTM Fitness and read this article, because if you scroll down, you'll see a list of all like the pretty common foods I eat every single day because they're like the highest calorie foods that I like. So that's also another important thing. You have to opt for calorie dense foods, but you also have to eat foods you enjoy, because then it's like not even, you don't even have to think about it. You know, you're actually looking forward to eating the food instead of like trying to stuff yourself. So with that said, getting the calorie dense foods like steak, pasta, granola, whole milk, eggs, cheese quesadillas, all that kind of stuff. Check out the website or the article on the website. You'll see another huge list of like foods I eat every day. So with those foods and the foods you like, calorie dense foods, you have to, I like to, we'll just call it food timing. Okay? No, not like eating every 2 hours. It doesn't matter. You know, you can eat whenever you want to, however many meals you want to. As long as you hit that calorie surplus in a way that fits your schedule and you enjoy, you will build muscle. As long as you have the proper training, but that's for a whole other video. So, I'm not talking about that kind of food timing. What I'm talking about is using the little appetite us skinny guys have to eat the majority of our food. So what do I mean by that? I don't know about you, but I have an appetite sometimes, but even if I eat a little bit of food, I feel stuffed and full and I don't want to eat anything else, and I'm still thousands of calories short. So what I like to do is I time my biggest meals whenever I'm the hungriest. So I have some bonus tips coming at the end, but usually I still intermittent fast for about 4 hours every morning. It's another good tip just because usually eating all the calories, I feel a little bit bloated in the morning. So just giving myself like 4 hours in the morning just from a break from food, it helps me, you know what I mean? But that little fast builds up my appetite again. So my first meal, I try to at least get in like 1,000 to 1,500 calories because I know my appetite is high and I can scarf down food. So I'm gonna have like my most calorie dense and my biggest meal first because I'm hungriest. And then maybe like a few hours later, still a few hours before the gym, I'll try to get food in that I can eat easily even though my appetite isn't as high. Like mid-afternoon, it's like I'm not that hungry, but I could probably eat something. So I'll look for foods that aren't, you know, too filling, but maybe something I can just like eat really fast. Maybe like some peanuts, yogurt, something like cereal, you know what I mean? Like you can just like get it down pretty quick. And then if a workout comes along, after my workout, I know I'm going to build up another appetite. So that's whenever I'll slam down like steak or spaghetti, you know, cheese quesadillas. And then before bedtime, I like to save like a dessert because I'm still full from dinner, but like they say, dessert goes to the heart, right? So you always have room for dessert. That's actually kind of false because we're skinny as heck and we never have an appetite really. But anyway, so in the late evening, I like to have like ice cream or chocolate or something like that because that's still like enjoyable to eat, but it's not like you're trying to eat like, you know, stuff that's more filling. You get what I'm saying? So food timing is important. You know, try to get the majority of your calories or have your biggest meals whenever you're hungriest. All right, so another tip along with food timing is to plan ahead. Like it only takes 5 to 10 minutes to get like a calorie tracking app like, I don't know, MyFitnessPal is a good one. I don't know if it's still $50. It used to be free. I don't know if that was like some kind of typo. I think Under Armour maybe bought that. So if it's $50, find something else. You don't pay $50 for that. That's absurd. But use like MyNet Diary, or I'm sure you can Google and get something to track your calories because you need to. So with that 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, I like to see like what I need to eat. You know, I ask myself questions like, what do I have in my fridge? Am I going out to eat tonight? Am I doing this or that? You know, it's like, what do I need to do to have all my calories for the day ready for me when I need them? By asking yourself these questions and actually logging your calories beforehand, you can plan ahead so it's not 30 minutes before bedtime and you have 1,000 calories to eat because that sucks and you don't want to lose sleep. You know, we need to be sleeping, start growing and recover from our training sessions and getting all kinds of gains. But anyway, I'm actually going to do a bicep peak article because I think my arms have been the biggest like ever, and that's because I've been training my brachialis a little bit more, but another video on that in the future. So anyway, sorry to get sidetracked. Plan ahead, track your calories in the morning and see what meals are going to fall when you're hungriest, like we just talked about, and so you don't end up right before bed with like over 1,000 calories to eat because that's no fun. You don't want to stuff yourself. And to wrap this video up with a little more bonus things, I already talked about fasting. And getting sleep. You want to make sure you're sleeping all right. There are little bonus tips to help gaining weight and eating your food easily so your body is functioning properly. You can also take creatine. That's like the only proven, like one of the only proven supplements to build muscle and strength. Another tip you could do is make your own weight gain shakes. I personally don't like all the weight gain supplements because they're filled with tons of garbage. So if you're gonna, I used to make them. I want to have some recipes coming out soon of some really nice like quality homemade ones. But you could also do that if you prefer to drink some of your calories, if that makes it easier for you. So that's definitely an option. And another little weird thing is you could try to use, that's my parents calling me on Facebook. It's time for our video chat, but I'm going to finish this video up really fast. I think they can wait a couple minutes. You can use larger plates. They say if you're trying to diet and lose weight, if you use smaller plates, it tricks your mind into feeling full. Maybe you can get the same effect about using a larger plate, so you like make sure you finish all the food on there. I mean, I need to experiment with that more because whenever I'm full, I'm full. You know, it shuts off, and I know you guys can relate. Skinny guy problems, but that's why you're here, and we're going to conquer our skinniness once and for all. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm back, more content on the way. If you're watching this on YouTube, head over to the blog, and you can check the article out. You can also make sure you're on the GTM Fitness newsletter and find out the 17 mistakes that are keeping you skinny. They're just, I compiled all the mistakes I made throughout my journey, about 2 years of just spinning my wheels. And I don't want you making the same mistakes I did. So whenever you sign up for that, the link will be in the description. I'll send that ebook over to you right then and there. And we can chat more over email a little bit, get to know each other a bit more, and yeah, start building some muscle and strength. So welcome back, guys. We're going to have some smooth sailing content coming out every single week, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. And if you still have more questions about me, like moving down to Florida or wanting to find that out, you know, if I get enough like comments in the description, whatever it's called, maybe I'll do a video on that too. So other than that, guys, take care, and I'll be back very shortly.